Never in my life did I imagine that an app could be this deadly. My name is Andrew. I'm a college student. Everything started with something small and ended with something I still can't explain. That night, I was sitting at my desk trying to study for a test the next day. But nothing made sense. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't understand a single concept. Frustrated, I rubbed my eyes and checked my phone. It was 1 a.m. That's when it happened. A message popped up from an unknown number. I opened it. It said, "Make your wish come true. Limit 7." Below it was a link. I stared at it for a few seconds. It felt fake. Obviously fake, but still, I don't know why I tapped it. The moment I did, an app downloaded. It was a black square, no name and no logo. It just appeared. I opened it. A completely black screen greeted me. At the top, it said, "Make a wish." Below it was an empty box. That was it. I should have closed it, but I didn't. Instead, I typed my first wish. First wish. I wish tomorrow's test gets canceled. I pressed send. Nothing happened. I laughed it off and went to sleep. The next day, I went to college and found out the test was canceled. The reason? The teacher had suddenly fallen sick overnight. A strange chill ran down my spine. That night, I opened the app again. I wanted to be sure. Was this real or just a coincidence? Second wish. I wish 8,000 rupees gets transferred to my bank account. Within an hour, I received a message from my bank. 8,000 rupees had been deposited, no details about the sender. It was unknown. That's when I knew this wasn't normal, but I was happy that my wishes were actually coming true. Instead of stopping, I kept going. Third wish. I wish I knew how this app works. This time the app replied, "It takes what you won't notice." I didn't understand it, at least not immediately. A few days later at college, my friend John mentioned something about his sister's birthday. He said we had planned to go together, buy her a gift, and attend the party. I had no memory of it. None. It felt like a part of my memory had been erased. Then it got worse. One day, it just disappeared. I woke up and checked my phone. It showed August 12th, 2026. But yesterday was August 10th. Where was August 11th? I checked the newspaper. Same date, August 12th. I had no idea where I was or what I did that entire day. That's when fear truly set in. But by then it was already too late. Fourth wish. I wish I knew what you were taking from me in return. The reply came instantly. Equal exchange. My chest tightened. I scrolled through my wishes and slowly understood. Every wish had cost me something. Not money, not time, but my memories. Parts of my life were disappearing. I tried to delete the app. It didn't work. I reset my phone. Nothing changed. So I made a promise to myself I would never use it again. The next day at college, everything changed. I was near the basketball court with John when suddenly a basketball slammed into my face. I fell instantly. My nose started bleeding. John helped me up. Then Matt showed up. Matt was the kind of person who enjoyed hurting others. He needed it to feel superior. He looked at me and smirked. "Looks like baby boy got hurt," he said, and pushed me. John stepped in, telling him to back off, but Matt didn't stop. Instead, he said something I will never forget. "You couldn't even save yourself, Andrew. Now I understand why you couldn't save your mother." My body froze. My mother died in a fire years ago, and I couldn't save her. Matt stepped closer. "Maybe you just watch people burn instead of helping them." Something inside me broke. I tried to hit him, but John and his friends stopped us. I walked away, but his words stayed with me. I went back home, burning with rage. His voice kept repeating in my head, over and over again. Maybe in that moment I lost control. With shaking hands, I opened the app. I wish Matt was dead. I pressed send. This time, the screen didn't stay silent. It showed, "Wish accepted." The next morning, the entire college was in shock. Matt was dead. His friend said it happened during a party at his house. He was drunk, standing near the balcony, and suddenly lost his balance. That's what everyone believed. But I knew the truth. I told John everything. At first, he didn't believe me, but then I showed him the app, the wishes, the messages. We tried deleting it again. It didn't work. We broke the phone and bought a new one. But the moment it turned on, the app was already there, waiting. That's when we realized we couldn't escape it. That evening, while going to John's house, I suddenly felt uneasy. Something was wrong, and then everything went black. I woke up in a hospital. John was sitting beside me, looking terrified. He told me I had an accident, a serious one. A truck hit me out of nowhere. The doctor said I was lucky to survive. But John didn't believe it was luck. He believed it was the cost, the price for Matt. While I was unconscious, John took my phone, opened the app, and made a wish. "I wish this app deletes itself permanently and all further consequences stop. Everything goes back to normal." He pressed send. The screen froze. Then a message appeared. "Accepted." After that, everything changed. The app disappeared completely, no trace. I recovered quickly, too quickly, and life felt normal again, but not completely. Because I remember what I did. Because of me, Matt is no more. Because of my anger, I took someone's life. No matter how normal everything feels now, that guilt never leaves. It stays, quiet and heavy, like something waiting in the dark. Until one night my phone buzzed. I picked it up and froze. A message from an unknown number. I opened it and my heart stopped. It said, "Whoa, one wish left."